Morning from Chessington, World of Adventure, and welcome to another Thrill Rides Photography vlog. And we are here today with Junior Thrill Ride, Jake. Hello, Jake.
Hi.
So Jake's not been in the vlogs for a long time, but the last one Jake was in is actually our most highest viewed video on YouTube at the moment. So yeah, so it must be kind of a nice little omen that you're in it. So yeah, so Jake's come along today with me for the preview, or should we say the opening day of the Halloween here at Chessington. So we're into the park already. We're just in the holding area while we're just waiting to go through to the main ride area. And yeah, so we're really looking forward to it, aren't we? So there's 3 mazes to do. One called Spiders, which is kind of an 8+ one. You got Creepy Caves, which was here last time, which I did. Which is at a 10+, and you got the Trick or Treat Woods. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on probably 2 of them today. I reckon we'll probably get on 2, won't we? Yeah, we'll show the sign in a second. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So yeah, we're going to get on 2 of them because I think the Creepy Caves one will be a little bit too much for Jake. So we'll do that another time. But yeah, really looking forward to today, and obviously getting on some rides. And I believe there are some other people that's going to meet us here today, so it'll be good. We are dressed up, ready for the occasion, aren't we? Yeah, and we do keep getting looked at, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all for the name of fun, and we don't mind being taking the mickey out of ourselves ever so often. So Jake's holding a sign, so we've also made a sign for today, because obviously it's from, yeah, go on then.
It's because it's closing down next month, I think.
It is. So it's closing down on the 3rd of November. So this is the last time I'm going to be here at Chessington with it opening. So we've actually made a sign for it. R.I.P. Rameses Revenge 1995 to 2019 from #Thrill Rides Photography. So guys, if you do see this sign, please make sure you use the #Thrill Rides Photography. And obviously post to let us know that you've seen it. We're going to try and get it around the park as much as we can today, and obviously try and keep it hidden in the park somewhere as well. So when you guys see it, you'll obviously use that #Thrill Rides Photography. You can use that by going onto our Instagram page, which is our main kind of platform. You've then got our Twitter, which is TR Photography 23. And you've got our Facebook page and also YouTube, which you're pretty much watching at the moment. So yeah, they're pretty much letting people into the queue line now. Jake, we've just measured you. You're so close now to 1.2. So it won't be long until you get on these bigger rides. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes. Right then, what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the Vampire, because I think that's going to be one of our kind of busiest rides of the day today. We're going to head on over there, get on the Vampire first of all. See if we can wear our masks and our hats at the same time. Obviously we can't bring you on for the ride because we're not allowed to film here on rides, on roller coasters should we say, at Chessington. Well, obviously we can let you know when we get off there if we were successful or not of wearing our clothes while being on there. So that's it guys, we'll speak to you all soon.
And we'll hope our clothes don't fly off.
At Chessington World of Adventure. Okay, so we managed to get on the vampire ride, and we actually just waited in the station, so it was around about a 10-minute wait once we got into the station itself. And what was really good was the animatronic was actually working inside the station, which is something that I've not seen since kind of visiting Chessington for a long time. It is raining today, so I do apologise for the rain that's on the lens. I'll give that a quick wipe. So yeah, the animatronic working is a really good thing to see. And not a bad ride. The rain stopped as we was getting on it, which obviously made it a better ride for us. And it still kind of packs a punch, especially that kind of the last bit into the kind of the helix bit at the end, swoop down. Yeah, I really do enjoy that bit. The fastest bit of the ride. Then we went over to the Gruffalo and literally just walked straight on that. So it's really quiet to say it's the start of a Halloween event. It is really quiet here today so far. It probably will get busier later on. The mazes do open around about 12 o'clock today, so that's when I reckon it will start getting busier. We believe it's going to be open till around about 7 o'clock today, so we will see. I don't know if I'll be staying around till 7, but we'll see what kind of happens throughout the day. And then we came over to Scorpion Express, which we thought was going to be on a bigger queue system, but actually it wasn't. 5-minute wait. We went literally straight waiting for the train. And what is good at the moment, because it's not very busy, they're sending you around on a 3-lap special, which is really good. So yeah, keeping the enthusiasts happy there by doing that that many times around. It's normally as a 2-lap special, but at the moment they're doing it as a 3-lap special. And we've met some enthusiasts while we've been here today, so they wanted to say hello. So let's put you on camera.
Hello.
What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. So Jack's an enthusiast, and how long have you been an enthusiast?
About 2 years now.
About 2 years. And what's your favourite ride?
The Swarm.
The Swarm.
Yeah.
Definitely being a Marine Coast. Tell me a little bit about the kind of the things that you're looking forward to, and probably trying to get onto in the future.
My most anticipated park is Energylandia.
Yeah.
Also, I want to visit Universal Orlando to get on Hagrid's.
Yeah.
But also, I want to do Zardra, Hyperion.
Yeah.
All that, it just looks great.
Yeah, definitely. So for you guys, stay tuned to the channel, because next weekend we fly out to Energizerland to do that park. So I'm really looking forward to that. So obviously you'll be able to kind of see my reactions to it as well. So do you want to say hello? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, and what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, and what's your favourite ride?
Stealth.
Stealth, yeah, definitely. And how long you been an enthusiast?
Around probably a year or so.
About a year, yeah. And what's your anticipated park?
Phantasialand.
Phantasialand, yeah, definitely. Get on Tara and all that kind of stuff as well. So, yeah, the guys saw me in the queue line, obviously looking like an idiot, and wanted to say hello. Which is quite good, and obviously followers of the channel as well. We've literally still got our Rameses Revenge. We've got all the staff loving our things. What we're planning on doing now is actually, if you just look behind me, we're by Rameses Revenge now. So the plan is to get over to there and kind of get this sign somewhere around the area, which would be great. One thing to add on Scorpion Express at the moment, which you've just seen by the footage, they've got smoke working this year for Halloween, and I think that's a really good thing. It really makes it, especially when it's literally on full pelt, the extra train flying through, it just gives that a bit of an extra effect. So I really do like that. They have really stepped it up around the park in terms of their theming for this Halloween event. So yeah, so far so good. Really looking forward to it. So Jake, have you enjoyed your day so far?
Yes. One thing about Scorpion Express, that it's actually, this season, the fire hasn't been working.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's because the costings to get it moving.
Yeah, so the fires stopped working at the moment, but obviously they've added in the smoke effects.
Yeah, but...
And what other things as well have you, what other things have you got hints and tips for everybody? About the vampire, so where was the vampire? Going to tell them a bit about the vampire?
Yeah, so next year they're actually closing it.
No, they think they may be, or we might. We don't know that.
They might be closing the vampire for a new roller coaster.
Yeah, we never know, eh? And then the old vampire entrance is now the fast track entrance, isn't it?
Yeah.
As well, which is something he's learned by watching videos. So yeah, we watch videos as well, guys. We obviously update and watch them as well to update our knowledge, and that was one of the things that Jake picked up as well. And he's got little tokens and nuggets throughout the day, which he'll kind of add in when he can as well. So next thing is to go over to Rameses Revenge. Oh, what was that?
And I've got one more secret to show you. It's just by Scorpion Express entrance.
Okay, let's go over there then. Let's go and have a look what he's talking about. Okay.
So, the secret that I'm going to show you is just to do with the Scorpion Express entrance. If you go over the fence right there,
Let's have a
you
look.
actually see the old two-by, the runaway mine train.
Wow, look at that. So, I know I've been here quite a lot of times and I've never noticed that, Jay. So yeah, that's quite good that you picked up that knowledge from watching videos, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go.
There's
So
lots of secrets in this park.
yeah, so if you go just literally here to where the Scorpion Express queue line is, just get up on these little steps and then there it is. The runaway mine train entrance. It goes still round.
See there, those wood things that make the square. I think the sign must have been there.
Yeah. Well done, Jake. So there we go. A little bit of a hint and tip there for you.
You can see one as well when you're starting to walk through the queue line.
Oh, you can still see it there as well.
If you walk down a bit, you can see enough of it.
There you go, just down there, guys. So yeah, there you go. There's a little bit of hint and tip for us. Let's go on to Rameses' Revenge.
I mean, this ride hasn't had a great history, has it?
And thank you for riding on the Rameses event. In a moment your restraints will be released, and once they are, can you please exit to the right? That is exit to the right. Once again, we hope you enjoyed your ride on the Rameses event and enjoy the rest of your day here at Chessington.
Rameses. Look, there she is. Watch out. Easy to film, isn't it? In the middle of oh, I've lost them now. Go see her. You see them? You got them? Yeah, wait for her. Oh, lovely picture for you. Come on, drop them. Ready? Go on again now. That's the breakdown that is.
Just please give me one, and I'll pass it to the back very, very slowly to your start position. Thank you.
Come on. I'm down to 10%. Stack, yeah. What do you want for dinner?
So we've just come off Tomb Blaster, so yeah, probably the longest wait we've had of the day so far. So yeah, around about 10 to 15 minutes we've probably waited for that ride. But now it's 12 o'clock, the mazes are now open, so we're on our way over to the mazes. But I just wanted to point out the sign still is there at the moment, so hopefully that continues to stay there for pretty much most of the day. It is pretty much still in good condition, so hopefully that will stay there for as long as they kind of allow it to be. Obviously it's not waterproofed, but hopefully kind of the rain's falling in the right direction for us to be able to stay there without it falling or collapsing down. So yeah, the next thing is now we're going to go over to the Trick or Treat Woods and go and join the queue line there to go around the maze for the little man. So yeah, that's the next stop. And then later on after there, we're hopefully going to go over and do the next maze. And then we're coming back later on, around about 3:30 I believe it is. There's a fancy dress competition. And last time I came here, I stumbled across it, and I've just stumbled across it again this time. I didn't realise, just going to wipe you, I didn't realise that there actually is one this year. But you know, while we're here, we might as well go over and have a quick look and see if we can obviously how we get on that. So last time we won, we were dressed up as Woody and Buzz, which I've still got the photos for now and still use. But yeah, it was actually quite good to do. There's a competition on with the staff, how many people could have a photo with us. So we've had a few pictures taken with us today. So yeah, it's quite nice and just kind of makes it a little bit more fun really. Then just coming in for a standard day. Jake, you enjoying your day?
Yeah.
How was Tomb Blaster?
Good.
Yeah, good?
Kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, and you did quite well on your shooting this year, didn't you?
Yeah, I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was 3,500.
Yeah, I think you got 4,500 on his, so he did really well on that. I just sit there and actually just watch the ride itself. You know, with these kind of shooting rides, sometimes it actually is better just literally sitting there and watching them and see kind of around you. There's some of the things that you do miss while kind of having, you know, playing the game itself. You do see some little hidden treats. So yeah, really enjoyed just sitting there and just watching it really. So yeah, next up we're going to head over to the Trick or Treat Woods, which is just literally by the Gruffalo, and then you just go to the left hand side. So it's the same place it does every year, a little bit close to where the Room in the Broom new area is there. So yeah, that's it. Next up, Trick or Treat Woods. Okay, so we've just come out of Trick or Treat Woods. We waited around about 35 minutes there, but yeah, it was actually quite fun. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously not aimed for adults or anything like that, but you know, just watching the actual children and the kids walking around the place, you know, it's actually really good, and they really do a good job with their speeches and stuff as well. So yeah, Jake's just trying to point out to me the massive spider that's on the wall over there. Yeah, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. They do a really good job of keeping the flow going round as well. So it's, you know, it's all about the timing, and they do that really well. So Jake, what did you think of Trick or Treat Woods?
It's actually quite good. So you actually saved the treats until the end, and today I think it was a different thing last time.
It was,
but
yeah.
This time it was nerds, and I've never tried nerds before, so it's going to be fun trying these.
Looking forward to giving them a try, yeah. So yeah, you get like one each. So I've given mine to Jake. So we've got a lemon and wild cherry, and then a seriously strawberry one. So how did you actually find the walking around there as well? Was it?
Yeah, I like the timing. They kind of like jump scared you, but after all, it's a kids one.
Yes, yeah, there was one jump scare in there, wasn't there, that got the people in front. But other than that, yeah, it was more designed specifically for other little things, wasn't it? So, you know, kind of just building in things. So yeah, really enjoyed that. So yeah, we're gonna go and get something to eat in a second. That's gonna be our next thing to do. We kind of got some stuff in the car that we want to do, and then obviously come back in, you know, later on in about an hour or so, and then kind of get on to the next one if Jake wants to do it. So it's a kind of a next step up from this one. So we'll see what he wants to do. So yeah, next up will be something to eat, and then back into the park, and then we'll decide after that. So So Jake, what do you want to say about the fence and stuff?
Yeah, so here, right here, on top of the monkey swinger and here, you can actually see blue and red because Beano Land used to be here.
So this used to be Beano Land area, yeah?
This was like Beano Land,
So that's why these red bits are here that's come through, and the blue here. And at the top of the monkey swing that's just over there, if you have a look at the top of that as well, that's the same. So that's got a blue kind of trim on the top, and obviously that was all related to Beano Land over the time. Is there anywhere else that you can see it in this little area?
I haven't actually seen any in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is quite a lot, so I'll show you some secrets on the way. When I'm back to Vampire, there's a couple of more secrets over there.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll head over there in a bit then, yeah. So yeah, so next up for us is going to be the Tuk Tuk Terrace. So I think we've done it once since kind of being here. So yeah, Jake wanted to go on it. So yeah, the plan is to obviously get on there, let him have a drive around for a bit. Do I like bumper cars? I'm not a massive fan of them, but you know, we've got a couple of hours to kill here. So yeah, why wouldn't we jump on it? So yeah, the next up is the bumper cars. Hello. Are you enjoying your Halloween event? Are you enjoying it?
I bet he is.
No, he just wants to get away from the scary clown by the look of it. Isn't he? Oh, here's another one. You enjoying your Halloween event?
Enjoying it?
No, not interested. No. Feed the bird. You enjoying your Halloween event? Yeah.
Evening time.
Eating the rock.
Hi, bud. Are you going to Halloween then? He is. He's on his Halloween.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right, what's your favourite ride here then? What's your favourite ride at Chessington?
Oh, he's thinking staying here.
Here? What? In this area here is his favourite little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, eh? Thank you for your interview. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
That was funny. That was funny, wasn't it?
So we've just come off the bumper cars there. We had quite a nice little fun little go on it actually. Jake did really well at driving. Jake, how was your driving lesson?
Good.
You did really well actually, to say like, I think that's like your big, you know, the biggest bumper cars probably you've been on. Of course you did the driving schools and that at Legoland, but yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made
And then we are now just literally walking through Tiger Rock area, so that's the kind of the little bits of footage that I've been getting for you. And you've got kind of the tiger enclosures that you can't really see any at the moment. They're probably down the other side. And the tiger enclosures of where they kind of roam. I really do like the kind of the theming that they've kind of done. They've put all these skeletons up, and I really do think they look really cool actually. They've done a really good job of making the area look really good for this Halloween event. So yeah, let's just have a look to see if we can see any. So what they do is they can actually walk through this bit here, and then over where people walk under, just there. Obviously that's why it's got tiger crossing. So yeah, I haven't seen any so far, but we're just going to head our way round here, where you never know, we might be able to see someone in the enclosure. You generally find that they'll be kind of where everyone is standing. So yeah, we'll have a quick look in a second. But yeah, this is the Tiger Rock area now, which used to be Dragon's Falls. And yeah, I mean that's a massive big structure, isn't it? It does actually look a lot better than it did before. It looked very dated, so actually to give it that little bit of an upgrade, I think it was probably a good thing for them to do. So yeah, it looks like it's been cleaned up a little bit since the last time we came, because there was a lot of bird poo all everything over it. So yeah, they've done a really good job of cleaning it up. Still make it. Just having a look around to see if I can see any of the tigers around, and no. Yeah, so no, can't really see them at the moment. So yeah, but I think this area is really well transformed, you know, from the kind of area that it was. So the plan is now, we're actually just going to head our way over past Dragon's Fury now, and then carry on down towards where they kind of do all their shows, and hang around there for a little bit just before the kind of the presentations and the little bits kind of go ahead. So yeah, that's the next plan, is to head over to there. Speak to you in a bit. So there we go, we've just come off Spiders, the actual maze that they've got here at Chessington, and just get the kind of the moaning out of the way first of all. The operations and throughput on there is actually quite shocking. So, you know, there was only about 30 people in front of us, and it's still taken us an hour to get through the actual queue line. And I just don't think that's acceptable at all. I mean, if they're planning on getting busy with a particular maze, they need to kind of find a better way of getting people through, because like I said, 30 people in front of us and nearly an hour to get through is not acceptable, especially in the rain that we was waiting as well. There must be kind of a better queuing system that it can do. And you know, you kind of go into kind of, you think that you're kind of going through, and then you get someone talk about kind of the rules, which then, you know, you have to wait then another 5 minutes for the actual the room to open. So that's the negative side done. The positives, I actually quite enjoyed it. It's never going to be kind of the scariest of things in the world for me, but yeah, I quite enjoyed it. There was a few kind of minor kind of jump scares in there for me, But other than that, yeah, it was quite a solid little things. The storyline didn't kind of flow or make sense at all. Everyone was doing their own little bit, so it didn't kind of flow all the way through. And I thought the ending was actually the weakest part of it. But other than that, you know, for kind of a scare attraction for kind of kids, I don't think it's that bad at all. So first of all, let's go over to Jack. Jack, what did you think?
I think it was a good maze, good addition for the park.
Yeah.
I mean, it produced some good jump scares. You only get them if you're at the front of the group.
Yeah.
But it was still good jump scares. Some of them come up in your face.
Yeah, it was good. I think you got pinned at one point, didn't you?
Yeah,
you know, and kind of talking a bit as well. So, I mean, yeah, we was talking about, you know, just talking about the queue line. It was shocking, wasn't it?
The queue line was shocking out in the rain.
You know,
not many people in front of us. The not so famous people getting their own walk through it, which I think was a bit.
Yeah, so they had apparently famous people, which I put on Twitter to see if anybody actually knows who they are. Apparently we were allowed to go through on their own and film, so it'd be quite interesting to see if anyone actually comes up to see actually who they are. Daniel, what did you think?
I thought it was alright. It's quite. I've not really done many mazes, but it was quite. What I thought it was quite powerful.
Yeah.
Some parts were strong, some parts weren't really that good.
Yeah.
I didn't really like when you're walking around in between the little scenes, it's quite strong because you don't.
Yes.
Because you're going past quite some corners, like you don't know if someone's going to be behind the corner.
That's it. Yeah.
Corners and all that. I thought I didn't like, same with you. I didn't like the ending part. It wasn't that really good.
No, it didn't make sense really.
I thought the ending was quite good.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Well, are we doing spoilers or not?
Yeah, you can do spoilers. Yep.
Right, spoilers from now on. At the ending, there's a woman in their web, but there's a spider, and it's someone from the SAS has been caught, and they get the room goes pitch black, lights turned off, and then the guy that's strapped to a chair gets webbed over his face, and the end of the story was like the girl or the woman, the spider, got like webbed the guy and had his brains, and then she sort of burped and there's a big smoke effect, which I think was quite nice.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, the actors did get up close as well, which was good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there was a, you know, like I said, I think there was stronger elements inside of there than the actual ending itself for me. There could have been, you know, I think you are right, walking through the corridors was a lot more scary than actually in the scenes themselves.
At the back though, it would have been so scary.
No, that's true, because I mean, we took me and Jake took the front, so Jake, just quickly, what did you think?
I think it was actually quite a good jump scare maze. Like, if it's one of your like first jump scare maze, I don't recommend it if you're like 7 or under.
Yeah.
Waiting in a long queue one.
Yeah, but other than that, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So yeah, there's a few kind of things in there. So obviously it's done in a marquee, a lot of it is, and you can actually hear other scenes while you're in your own scene, and obviously scares going on. I don't know what I'll confer with that, because obviously it takes you away from it slightly, but also in a way you're going, I wonder what's coming next, because you know there were screams in there and I don't actually know where they came from, because there was nothing that scary to scream.
Because you would think that it would be scary and like there is quite a bit to come.
Yeah, there was at one point there was such a loud scream, and I was thinking, oh,
yeah,
you know, if
oh, we're gonna get to a scary.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, and I thought, oh god, Jake's not going to like this bit. We didn't get nothing, did we? Not one of us screamed or.
The worst part was actually when you get it's like this little corridor, and there's like got webs and like when you come out like there's like an area.
Yeah.
And like you get stuck in this like corridor with like one of these spiders.
Yeah.
I think that was the worst part because he did come up like.
He literally pinned him up against. He was literally like this in his face. He was like, I was like, oh god, that's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, it's okay. It's not, you know, it's never going to be the best. It's the things. I think, you know, they've done a really good job. Chessington's kind of for Chessington. Obviously, if you want to go for stronger mazes, Fort Park will obviously be the better one for you guys. If you are kind of, you know, adult or kind of doing things, but you know, as a kind of a first off, you know. Yeah, I would say a start maze, definitely, yeah.
And also, if you are arachnophobic like I am,
It's not
too
that
bad.
No.
It's just actors in their thing.
Yeah, there's not real spiders in there.
There's like a little plastic spider in one of the scenes.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I think it let us down a little bit by the queue line system and then waiting through. Other than that, you know, I quite enjoyed it. It was definitely worth going on. It's a free attraction while you're here at Chessington, so why wouldn't you do it? So yeah. Yeah, Creepy Caves.
I haven't tried that yet. Might do today.
Yeah. But Creepy Caves for me, I tried before. I was here for the press event for that last year, and I believe it's exactly the same this year. So it's not something I'm going to plan on doing. I don't think it's worth it. So yeah. But if you have a look over there now, there was literally no queue line at all. There was literally like a few people just waiting, and that's it. You know, it might have been a better time to go later on, but we chose to do the time that we did, and you know, we just had a bad experience from that. So yeah. But Jake, you happy that you went through there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one of the, if you're not too sure about scare mazes,
Yeah.
I reckon that's like the first one you should actually do.
Yeah, you didn't. But you wasn't lost, like really scared, were you?
Yeah.
You're 7, but you wasn't like massively scared, were you? No. So yeah, obviously, if you have got children, you know, take them through. It's not that scary. It's more about the spiders and stuff as well, and a little bit of awkwardness ever so often, isn't there, in terms of the things?
Trick or treat wood than that.
Yeah.
I got a good jump scare on that though.
Yeah, you did, to be fair. That person jumping out of you in the woods area was actually quite funny. So yeah, that's our review of the spiders here at Chessington. I don't think I'm going to stay around much longer now. It's absolutely throwing it down, and literally I am freezing cold now, and I think the day's pretty much nearly over and done with. We'll see as we go to the entrance, but at the moment it is still raining quite big. But guys, thanks for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. Subscribers of the channel. I'm just going to wipe the lens because it started to rain on it again. Subscribers of the channel and obviously the social medias. But thanks for joining us today. And your next trips are Fort Park, I believe, next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
So guys, if you see these guys around, say hello to them. You know, they're kind of building up their coaster count as they're going along. But yeah, thanks for joining us. It's been quite a pleasure today. All right. Thank you guys, and we'll see you at the exit. So we've actually decided to leave the park now. It's you know, it's about 5:30 now, so actually by the time we get home it's going to be about 7 o'clock. I don't think it's worth kind of going to any other park today. We'll do that kind of another time. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it today actually. It's not been too bad at all, and it's actually not been as busy as we was expecting it to be. You know, to say it's the start of you know, kind of Halloween event, you know, some of the queue lines have actually been really short compared to what I was actually thinking. So you know, vampire on 20 minutes, you know, middays, you know, crazy. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. The mazes are okay. I mean, they're great for kids, and that's what they're designed for. But you know, I've enjoyed coming here. I always kind of enjoy coming to Chessington. It was just a bit of a moan around the queue line kind of area there. I just think they could have done a bit more in terms of getting them through. I just really hope on a really busy day that the extra time they'll be waiting, because you know, the time we waited wasn't good for how many people was in front of us. It just wasn't. So yeah, really enjoyed it. I'm glad to spend the time with Jake and obviously getting some more footage from you guys. Jake, what do you think today? You really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
So what's been your favourite kind of thing today?
I don't actually know. I don't really have a favourite thing on
Yeah.
Halloween.
Okay, so yeah, but how about the rides? What's been your favourite ride of the day?
Yeah, I think it must have been Vampire.
Yeah, you
It
do
would
like
have been
Vampire.
a bit better if we got on it first on the front row.
Mm.
It reopened.
Yeah.
It has actually reopened now.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah, but we're not going to wait around. It's time to go. It's raining really bad. So, Jake, any more special things that we need to find out that we haven't told them?
I don't actually know, but as you come out, there's like this cat and dog that you can open the door.
Yeah.
You might be able to see it in the vlog and Dan puts it in.
Okay. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, so
Okay then. So that is it, guys. So that is our vlog ending here from Chessington World of Adventure. Our next vlog will be from Dreamland Scream event for the press event. So I believe it's going to be me. I think Becky might be with me, Miss Thrill Rise Photography, and I might have some two other people. The event is for 4 people, so obviously I'm going to try and use all 4 tickets up if I can do, to get people over there and get better reaction. So yeah, that is going to be the next one from there, and then the next day we actually fly straight out to Energizeland, and we're going to going over there to Visandra and Hyperion So yeah, really looking forward to it. So much other things coming to the channel, guys. So yeah, we'll keep uploading as long as we can do for you guys to watch. So you know, it's going in a really good step for us at the moment. So you know, we're hitting 500 odd views now on videos, which doesn't say much to obviously some of the bigger channels that's out there, but you know, we've only been going literally about a month, 2 months now. So I'm really proud of that so far. So obviously I want to try and get up there a bit more and make them a bit more special for you guys and put the effort into them. You know, I think I'll produce some really good videos. You guys, you know, are probably you know, hopefully you're liking them and subscribing because of that. So yeah, I mean, Instagram, guys, Phil Rice Photography and Phil Rice Photography 1 on Instagram. On Twitter it is TR Photography 23 on there, and Facebook is Phil Rice Photography on our group as well. Join us on there. I'll post every single day on both Instagram accounts and post every day on Twitter and on Facebook as well. So there is always photos to see of my trips that I've been doing around the world at the moment, and obviously future as well. So yeah, thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. Please share these videos with people. I want people to see what we're doing, and you know, I think it is worth it, the stuff that we are doing and you're seeing. So yeah, Jake doesn't want to say any more. That's it, guys. That's it from me today. Hopefully you guys will see the next one, which is at Dreamland. Speak to you all soon on the next one. Thanks for watching.